little speech here.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow freedom-loving Americans, today I come before you not just as a citizen of our great country, but as someone who is utterly appalled, nay, outraged, by recent developments across the pond in London, England. Yeah, you heard me right, London. That charming city where people who think crumpets and crisp are a meal. Now, you all know that here in the good old US of A, we cherish our freedom of speech. It's right there in the First Amendment. The First Amendment, as in numero uno. Because our founding fathers, half of them possibly gay, had their priorities straight. But it seems our British friends have gone a bit far off the deep end. And by deep end, I mean they've forgotten what freedom even means. Apparently, the esteemed police commissioner of London has taken it upon himself to police not just their own citizens' social media posts, but ours as well. That's right, folks. Some suit in London thinks that they have the right to arrest us, the same Americans who gave them a good thrashing back in 1776. And don't forget, again, in 1812.
Down New Orleans.
Yep. For what we post on social media, and for what you ask, for posting a meme, expressing an opinion, or just having a good laugh at their expense. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Commissioner. I don't know if you've noticed, but over here we say what we want, when we want, and as loudly as we want. It's called freedom. And it's been the cornerstone of this great nation since we sent your lobster backs packing.
Red Frickos.
Now, I get it. Maybe you've got some newfangled internet censorship laws designed to protect delicate sensibilities. Or perhaps you just really, really don't like being trolled online. But we Americans, we built an entire culture around it. Our Constitution doesn't bend to foreign laws, no matter how many cups of Earl Grey you throw at it. And while we're at it, let's talk about this absurd idea of arresting people for harmless social media posts. In America, we believe in the freedom to offend, to critique, and yes, to even post the most ridiculous memes that make no sense whatsoever. It's a sacred right. So when I see some highfalutin British official waving their finger at us, I can't help but get a little, how do I put this politely, angrily patriotic. I'm getting some big Boston Tea Party flashback, boys. I'm not easily triggered, but this one stuck with me. Imagine if we started arresting people for their opinions. We'd have to lock up half of Congress, most of Hollywood, and every single one of our exes specifically, I lost my place, who decided to take their grievances publicly on Facebook. But here's the thing, we don't. Because freedom means letting people say things you might not like. So, Mr. Commissioner, with all due respect, you can take your internet censorship laws and stick them in the Tower of London, right next to where you keep the crown jewels. Because here in America, we believe in the right to speak our minds. Even if it's just to tell you that you can suck my mashed biscuits. God bless America. May our names forever be free.